Public servants working from home earlier in the show. Well, seemingly nothing can lure them back to their offices. I think I may have found out why. The world's gone nuts. It's the barely fathomable revelation that staff from the Department for Work, yes, Work and Pensions, have been offered feel-good seminars on smut. The 45-minute course entitled The History of Sex Toys is described as a titillating time warp through ancient Greece via the Victorians up to the modern day. Well, that's just great, isn't it? That's going to sort out wage stagnation and the inflation crisis and soaring food prices. More than 2 years into a pandemic, and 73% of the staff of Department of Work and Pensions are still at home. I can't imagine why, can you? The Prime Minister may have been hoping for just before the election at the weekend. Now, Scott Morrison, who calls himself the bulldozer, lived up to his name when he broke off from campaigning in Tasmania to gate-crash a boys' football game at Devonport Strikers Soccer Club. This is what happened. I've actually got a bit of sympathy for the Aussie PM. I've got 3 sons, and whenever I play football with them, that was normally what used to happen at some stage. The challenge when you reach a certain age and physical stature is that when you start to tumble, there's simply no stopping you. And if there does happen to be a useful small object in the vicinity, they can be quite a useful buffer. Morrison's not the first political leader to discover this. Who can forget, of course, Boris Johnson's own battle with gravity and children back in 2015.
Last attack, last attack.
Well, Boris Johnson was merely the Mayor of London back then, so he didn't do his political career any harm, so maybe this will swing things the bulldozer's way in the Australian election. The world's gone nuts. I think you may agree that this might be insanity. A woman in America was charged $40 by her doctor for crying. Yeah, you heard me right. A viral tweet posted by the patient's concerned sister showed her medical bill. Her concerned sister tweeted the incident saying, "Yep, there it is, listed as a brief emotional behaviour assessment." It's called crying, because she had a rare condition and felt understandably sad about it. I guess you're lucky you didn't charge her for breathing. The world is going nuts, but we're here to put it right. Well, generations of children in the Scouts and Girl Guides have been honoured with badges for honing their life skills in orienteering, camping, navigation. Yeah, real skills. Now they have a brand new challenge. The world's gone nuts. Yes, the new challenge for British Girl Guides, for which they actually get badges lauding their success, is walking to the chip shop. The new badge features a smiling lady French fry in hiking boots happily striding to a chip shop while hungrily brandishing a fork. Kids can get another badge for eating a pizza. I'm not joking. All this as the UK is set to become the fattest country in Europe, with 37% of the nation obese by 2030. The official Girl Guiding Twitter account says it's absolutely worth teaching and celebrating, adding the recipients are being honoured for their independence, enjoying the outdoors, money management and following directions. Following directions? Really? To a chip shop? Judging by the fat record in this country, we have no problem finding chip shops. I love kilts, the national dress of bonnie Scotland, a celebrated part of Scottish culture for almost 500 years. But not anymore, obviously. The world's gone nuts. The Scottish Government has issued anti-racism guidance to schools, warning teachers they should be avoiding showing Scots in kilts. Really? All the best people should wear them, as you can see. Kids should dress in the clothes of other cultures, the government says, to make them global citizens. But kilts are a stereotype. Really? So the only culture these kids are not allowed to appropriate is their own. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not having it, because that's ridiculous. On this show, we celebrate Scottish culture. So that's it from me. And here is some Scottish music and a bloke in a kilt.